but I am kind of upset. I'm actually sitting outside of a place that I normally go to every Friday or every other Friday or on the Fridays when I can. So the name of the place that I'm at is called the Velvet Cactus, and I love to come here. I love the atmosphere. I love the drinks, and I've never ever had a problem with rudeness or, you know, just I'm kind of shocked, which I'll never ever be shocked again about what happened to my little brother. But tonight, it's like I tried to escape, my bad day that I did have today, and I was like, well, you know what? Let me come to the Velvet Cactus so I can have me a drink and then, try to relax. So, this is my cup. So this is the Velvet Cactus. This is where I'm at, Anna, y'all. So this is a drink that I extra drink that I had gotten, right? And so the manager did give me like a free, a card to get a free drink or whatever. So I'm not upset with the staff. The staff was absolutely amazing. I'm not upset with, um, I'm kind of upset about what happened tonight. But it's like I know the lady probably was drunk. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't get me wrong, Lord knows. But I don't care how drunk you are. You would know what you're saying. And I really wasn't. I had this earpiece in my ear, and then in one ear was my earpiece, and then she was on the opposite side of me, y'all, at the bar. I'm sitting at the bar, y'all. So, I've never been called the Nigga word, y'all. I'm a black woman. I don't even like the word Nigga. So I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm hurt. I'm hurt by her ignorance, and I'm happy that I'm not the ignorant person to have slapped her for what she did. So I was like trying to figure out what she was saying, and I knew she was drunk. And she said, do you have a problem with the word nigger? And I'm trying to figure out what she's saying. And she's like, she kept saying it, y'all. And I'm like, she kept saying it like nigger. And I'm like, what are you saying? And I'm like, are you trying to say or call me a Nigga? Because I don't like the word, y'all. I don't like the word, period. I don't even like when us as blacks use it. That's just me. That's how I am. I don't like it. I feel like it's disrespectful. And I feel like it's disrespectful to our ancestors to be called that word. And I don't know if I'm more upset because I didn't like go off on her, or if I'm more upset because they still have so many ignorant people in the world to want to use that word against me. And I'm like sitting there minding my business, having a drink, and not bothering anybody. So it's like I'm always trying to be the nice person. I'm always trying to be the peaceful person. I'm the person to make everybody feel like they are somebody or feel like they're beautiful. But so she was like, yes. I said, so you trying to call me a Nigger? And she was like, well, what you think about the word being called or you saying nigger? And I'm like, it's not acceptable. And I told her, I think you need to stop talking to me. And she was like, well, why? She said, I just said nigger. And I was like, it's not acceptable for you to say that to me. And it's like, I know if it was the old me, like, it wouldn't have probably been, good. But since I am a 42-year-old black woman that's a mother, I try to set an example for my daughter. But to know that this lady was sitting there making fun of the word Nigga is not, it doesn't sit well with me. And because I love all people. It doesn't matter your color to me. We're all human beings. We all have a heart. We all have feelings, and it's just ignorant. And it just hurt that so many people still think it's okay to mistreat one another, or to think it's okay that since you're not from Louisiana, we have to mistreat you. Like, I'm actually sitting outside of this place, like, just in tears, because it hurts me to know that people are still so freaking ignorant, and it's so sad that we can't all get along as human beings. It's just sad. So manager came, um, and I was like, he was like, he remembered me, and I was like, yeah, because I'm the one that always come in, and I always order the blackened shrimp. And we laughed about it because he's like, well, she just wants the shrimp to be well done. And he was like, I'm so sorry it happened to you. He was like, I don't like confrontation. I said, me either, because if I did, it wouldn't have been good or whatever. I could have took it in a negative, way, but I tried to use it in a positive way and just walk away. But it hurts me inside to know that this woman was being so ignorant, and to think that it was okay to take the word nigger and try to make it out of a funny amination word. It is not. It just makes me think about my ancestors. It makes me think about how they was abused and how they was misused, and it hurts so bad, and people don't understand that. Um, so he gave me this little gift card thing, to the Velvet Cactus for like a free drink or whatever. But you can give me what you want, but I would never ever ever forget this day. I would never ever forget it. And it's just enough dealing with how my little brother was killed, and then to come here and try to escape a bad day that I had, and then to come here and just it's just I don't it just makes you feel like you're trying to do all the good in the world, then it still have these people that try to want to bring out the negative in you, and it just hurts. Like, it just is sad. It's just it's sad. It's sad. I try to get along with everybody. I try to be a good person, and it just stuff like this just makes you want to just slap the hell out of somebody for being so ignorant. Like, I can get drunk, but I'm never gonna call somebody out of their name because of their ethnicity, because I see that person as a human, not as black, not as white, not as this, not as that. And he was like, he's trying to find a way to ban her from coming here because he want me to come back. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want her to be banned. I don't want her to be banned. I just want her to realize what she did. And it's just not right, y'all. It's not right. I don't like us as blacks using that word. Um, I don't know. It just using that word just brings back so much memories. For me, to think about what happened, to my ancestors. And some of us as blacks do use the word, and it's just so much I have to say about that word. I just don't like that word. It's just not me. And tonight has really like messed with me, and it's just not right. It's just sad. It's sad, and she's still sitting there. So I just came to have a drink and just try to relax my mind because of the day that I had. And it's like I feel like the devil is just trying to ride my back for some reason, and I don't know what it is. I just can't believe I cannot believe this woman. Like, I can't. And then she started talking about the government, and the manager said, well, I don't talk about politics, It's just not right, y'all. It's just not right. And I wish a lot of us as blacks stop using the word. And I don't know. I didn't want to make a scene. So I got my drink, and I just left out. My drink is still full. The Velvet Cactus is still full. I'm still sitting outside of the place, y'all. Like, because I wanted to sit there and just, have a nice night at the bar, watch the game, because I had a bad day today. And I'm still struggling with my brother, and it's just a lot. So I'm like, who can I talk to? You know what I'm saying? So I logged on to YouTube just to tell y'all that I don't like that word, and it's not acceptable. It's just not right. It's just not right. It just makes me not want to come back here. And I like the place. I love the food. I love the drinks, but it's just not right. And yeah, I walked away. I walked away because I felt like this. I felt like this adrenaline, rushing through my body. Like, should I slap her? Should I just grab her by her hair and just tell her don't use that word? That's the adrenaline that was going through my body. But then it's like God tapped in and say, you're better than that. You're not what you are, you answer to. But it's not acceptable. It's just not, y'all. And I really couldn't like understand what this woman was saying to me until I took the earpiece out of my ear, and this woman was really saying nigger, and she was singing it, y'all, at the bar. Like, who does that? Not the wrong black person, or should I say the right black person was sitting at that bar. I don't know what they would have told her. I don't know what they would have done her. I mean, I don't want to hurt her or harm her or whatever, but you never be too drunk to try to hurt somebody. You just don't do that. And yeah. So I don't know if it was a test from God tonight to see my strengths or my weaknesses, but I know if I was somebody else, and it happened to them or whatever, I probably would tell them, people, I'm glad you did walk away. I'm glad you got your things and you left, um but this has made me so weak tonight. Like, I don't know, it's George Floyd, it's my brother, and then it's dealing with this, and it's like, I don't know what God's trying to tell me. I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, I come to tell y'all that tonight, and I'm just still sitting out here, and I'm like, I cannot believe this happened to me. I cannot believe that lady sat there and think it was okay to use that word. So yeah, I'm kind of hurt by it. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. So I just want to say, if you're using the word, try to stop. It's not okay. It's not okay. And I feel like if we constantly see each other, which I know we're all different colors, I know we're all different ethnicity, but if we constantly see each other as color, then it becomes a problem with the whole world. And it shouldn't be that way. We all should get along. It shouldn't matter what color you are, because we all have a heart. We all have a life to live. We all have feelings, and it's just not right. And I don't know. It just did something to me tonight. So yeah. I don't know if I'm more angry at me walking away or more angry at she saying something, but I do thank God that I walked away, because I probably would have hurt that lady, y'all. I probably would have literally hurt her. With everything that I have going on in my life as of today, and especially with my baby brother, I probably would have hurt that lady, and I probably would have landed in somebody's jailhouse because of so much hurt and pain I have going on right now. And tonight is just not what I needed. It's just not what I needed. So yeah, that's what I come to tell y'all. So it's just sad. It's so sad. And this lady is still sitting in there, y'all. She's just still sitting in there. And it makes me wonder, because it had like another black man on side of her, and then it had another black older lady on the side of her. So it makes me wonder if these people got up and left because of how she was reacting at that bar. You know, was she telling them the same old thing or asking the same old question? If I was of different ethnicity, I would never go to somebody and be like, is it okay if I say nigger? You know, I can't. I just alcohol is not an excuse for no one to act, ignorant. I know sometimes we can get drunk and we can be out of our body, but I've been drunk before and I would never go up to a different ethnicity and be like, is it okay if I call you this? Is it okay if I call you that? You know, I can't believe it, y'all. I just, well, I mean, with my brother, I do have I do have a lot of grief still going on with me because I wonder, like, you know, like, like why they had to, like, kill him, or it just hurts so bad. I ask myself that, like, like why you couldn't tase him, or why you had to go for the upper extremity. So yes, I am still grieving that. It still hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It does. And me to sit here thinking about my little brother being in the cemetery all by himself, it hurts so bad. So yes, I'm still dealing with that. Um, everybody is different. Um, my sanctuary is the bathroom, so I go in there, I listen to my gospel, and I ask myself why. It's just so much. It's just so much. It's just this lady just she just did something to me tonight, and it just is not acceptable for nobody to be that way towards another human being. It's just not right. And so yes, I still grieve my little brother, and I think I will always grieve him. It's just so much senseless killing going on, and it just hurts, y'all. It really hurts. It hurts really, really, really bad. And y'all know my mom is with me, and I try not to cry around her. Um, but it's hard. It's hard because I feel like I'm still holding it all in, and I'm still not grieving like I should. So yeah, it's all right. So yeah. So I just wanted to come on here because I didn't have anybody to talk to. Um, I can't cry around my mom, and I don't want to stress my daughter out, you know. So yeah, it's just it's just sad. It's sad. So, and many of my friends already know I don't like the word. Don't say the word around me. I don't care for it. And it's just this lady just think it was okay, y'all. Like, I wish I could have recorded her, saying the word nigor, and I'm like, are you trying to say Nigger to me, or is that what you trying to say? You know, none of us are like Nigger. Some people can be ignorant, but I wouldn't use that word and just say that Nigger. Because anybody can be an ignorant human being, but you don't use that word to describe a person. You don't. You know. Um, yeah, y'all. It's just. So I'm gonna leave here, and then I'm gonna go get my mom. I tried to get my mom out the house, y'all, and you know, she's grieving a lot, and she think everything is her fault that happened to my little brother, and it's just I'm trying to keep her in good spirit, but I lost a brother and she lost a son, so it's not easy for me to see her in pain and to see her hurt, and then me trying to be that person that hold all the bags, and I'm falling day by the wayside, and I'm just trying to keep it together because I have a daughter, so I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. So mental illness do matter. If you've been following me and you watched the article I posted in my community tab, regardless of the situation, regardless of what they say he had, it didn't have to happen. And you know, I know every officer have to protect themselves, and I respect that or whatever. But the way that it happened, it didn't have to happen. And so yeah, I grieve him every day because I wish I could have been there to stop him, and I wasn't there. It's like sometimes I wish I never left home to go to college. It's like I wish I would have stayed home and been with my siblings and protected my siblings. And it's just so much going through my head when I think about what happened to my little brother. All right, y'all. So thank y'all for coming in, and I appreciate y'all. I know this is my second time going live. I didn't plan on going live tonight. Um Twice. Um so yeah, y'all, I made it through the semester, with everything happening to my little brother, and I still have to, continue to fight and continue to move on forward and, for school and stuff. But this has really like bothered me tonight, but I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna pray and just ask God to just continue to give me the positive attitude and to, just keep moving, whether they have ignorant people in this world or not. I can't like I can't do a reaction, you know, I can't react to every reaction if I'm making sense to y'all. So, I want to thank y'all all for the prayers, but yes, I am still dealing with it. It's only been 1 month. Um, yeah, so yeah. Um, it's been hard. It's been really hard, you know? So if you know someone with mental illness, you see someone with mental illness, just know that mental illness is real. Just know that bipolar, schizophrenic, it do exist. It is an illness, and it shouldn't be ignored and it shouldn't be overlooked. This lady just made me just weak tonight, and I just, I don't know, it just made me weak, y'all. And my head is starting to hurt, and she just needs to thank God that somebody wasn't ignorant sitting there, as she was to, to just, slap her in her face, because if you feel that drunk and if you know that when you get that drunk, you use words that you're not supposed to use, then I feel that you shouldn't be drinking, you know. Um, so yeah, y'all, I'm sorry for coming on here, y'all, but that word is just it just shouldn't even be used by none of us. It just shouldn't be used. It's just a constant reminder of my ancestors, and you have to, when you hear that word, you have to think about how many people's life has been taken because of their color. It's just not right. It's just not right. Oh God, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey everybody. Hey Sharp Mama. Hey Miss Wanda. Hey Miss Karen. Hey Magical Monica. Hey Jay's mom. Hey Mrs. Glenda. Hey PLSMH. Hey Erica. Hey Orlean. Hey everybody. Hey Adam. Um, I'm about to jump off, y'all. I gotta go pick up my mom, so I'll get over it. It makes you feel like you're tolerated, like, are you being around me because you like to be around me, or you being around me because you just tolerating me? You know what I'm saying? And I look at everybody equal, um you know and it's just me, but I've seen, Oprah Winfrey, she made a statement, and her statement was, if you have expectations of everybody to treat you the way that you would treat them, you not saying you at failure, just being like, don't expect it, so I don't expect everybody to treat me like I treat them, but I do expect respect, you know not just because of the color of my skin, and I love the skin that I'm in, and I love who I am. I love that I'm a black woman, but to be judged as a black woman, or to be called a name as a black woman, it just hurts, It hurts. It does. It really, really, really does. It um it does. So tonight just reminded me that, everybody is not going to treat you the same. Yeah. Um, I know y'all. I did have a gift card. Um, and this lady, Karen, she's was sweet. I gave her meaning back off of a gift card, and so she can use that. And hey, Miss Delmy. But this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. So, that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Even though he gave me a gift card, I don't think I'll be going back for a while, y'all. I might find somewhere else to go. You know, I didn't expect them to like put her out or whatever, because they make it money at the end of the day. Um, it just was unacceptable. I didn't want to put on a show. I didn't want to be that black woman. It's just a lot when you're in my skin that you feel like you have to put up with, and you don't have to put up with it. But I'm not a confrontational person, and it's just, I don't like confrontation, but I feel like I should not have had to put up with that. And I feel like, she should have been put out, but it's okay because I left, and I left her there, sitting at the bar or whatever. So, it's whatever. I'm just gonna find me somewhere else to go. Yeah, but it is what it is. So, yeah. So she was just still sitting at the bar, like, just saying it out loud, like it was just okay. And the ladies that was there were actually, Caucasian ladies, and they did not find that to be acceptable. She even went and told her manager, and I didn't know that the manager knew. And she had a problem with it, and She knows me, and I have the most utmost respect for her to even go and tell her manager what was going on, because some people would have ignored it, and she didn't ignore it because she found that it wasn't right. I go there, I sit at the bar, I drink, I'm nice, I'm kind, I give tips, and this just wasn't right. It just wasn't right, y'all. So thank y'all from joining. I do know if some of my friends probably would have been there, it probably wouldn't have been good for her. But I, like, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing. I'm not shocked or surprised anymore. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. And some people think that they have that upper power. Some people think that they could do whatever they want to do and get away with it. And I think she was just that one that felt like she can get away with it because she met this seen this black lady that walked away. This black lady walked away because she don't like confrontation, and I have a daughter, and I have too much to lose. I have too much to lose. And if I would have lost, if I would have forgot who I was sitting at that bar, I could have lost a lot, and I have too much to lose. I have too much to lose. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. So I'm gonna go pick up my mom, go home, and just try to get over this. And yeah, so yeah, I'm out, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Um, I tried to turn a bad day into a good day, and the day got worse. Um, but I think it's just a test from God, and I think I passed this test. So it hurts, but I think I passed the test, and I think sometimes the tests that you do pass be the ones that hurt, but you can always go back and look on it and be like, I did good. I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I didn't fail that test. So, um, yeah, y'all. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. Bye.